spokesman gave us the location of a VIP stranded somewhere near our AO. He'd like us to secure the area, rendezvous with the target, and provide an escort out of there. I don't think the Resistance would ask if it wasn't important.
Welcome back, everybody. It seems like the space on the Sky Ranger is getting a bit crowded because our soldiers are already cuddling with the Sparks. We're heading out for Operation Hellish Spark, VIP extraction mission. So extraction obviously meaning we are with the VIP right from the start. We don't have concealment. And we just have to head to the evac point. Simple enough, right? Well, let's see. Really like another flawless-ish mission, but...
Menace 1-5, target coordinates incoming. Secure the VIP and proceed to the evac volume for extraction.
So it seems, I've read that maybe the
Advent already knows we're here, so your
additional
position
icon
isn't
mod
concealed
or
for the
one of the
extraction.
mods is basically responsible that you see all the health bars in the flyover. And I'm not really sure what the best way would be to deal with that. Maybe I just have to close my eyes when the mission starts, something like that. Anyway, this looked like a really long way. And it is. So it seems... I'm not sure if there's anything between here. Maybe a big parking lot and then the next building. Okay, so we have one stealthed character. And I don't think there's any easy roof access. But she's in a kind of stupid position there. So let me just...
Loud and clear.
move Noah aside. And we should be able to get around here. Yeah, I think this should give us a good overview.
Roger that.
Okay, if there are no enemies there, then why don't we... Okay, there's another building right across the street.
Approaching target now.
Okay, no time like the present.
Double time.
I'm ready to move. Nope, wait.
Let's keep the VIP just a little bit further back.
Servos engaged.
And probably hang out
Strictly
here.
business.
Okay.
Engaging Overwatch.
Don't have much in the form of Overwatch, but not expecting enemies this turn. Which obviously doesn't mean that they don't just show up unexpected, but...
Got it. Enemy squad located.
One of them looked really armored there. So... it's all pretty close.
Seems doable.
Okay, I was wondering why it... Like, the game always twitches a bit when something happens after you move. So I thought the aliens would activate, but it was just the
I will take
civilian
care of it.
taking a few steps. I think the same thing happened here. Yeah. What do we have here? 100% for Blitz. Yeah, I think I'll
Firing
take that.
arc thrower.
That's a single running gun, if I'm not mistaken. Better than nothing. I mean, the squad blitz would have been nice, but not at 45%.
Affirmative. Bangs out.
Got it
Stay there.
covered.
You can stay. Okay.
Advancing. Overwatch mode active.
What do we do here? Yeah, that sounds
On the move.
not too bad.
You're in my crosshairs.
Do they march in our direction? They are moving. What's up here? Why is the game acting like that? Okay. So the overwatches were not completely useless.
That armor's top!
That's nice.
Hostile threat destroyed.
So this mech is part of the party here. I don't like having a rooftop party though. So to see what we do about that. Could run and gun this guy. I think we can also just
On the move.
just for the sake of it. 88% for shutdown. It's probably more important than taking a 75% shot on this guy. What kind of shots do you have? Ooh. I mean, I think I have enough attacks to take down the mech, so I'm probably better off taking the shot here. So how much is missing? He's at 1 HP. So I could run up here and use the Shadowfall.
No problem, boss.
Okay, so someone has to deal with him and with him here.
Take this!
Just please don't tell me he's out of vision now. Okay, you still have line of sight and a much better shot now.
No life signs detected.
Well, it was a mech. Never had life signs to begin with. These guys, I tell you. So this gets over a lot of problems. Okay. Which means plan Shadowfall is a go. Well, this is going to be awkward because I take the shot, I gain stealth.
Bye
And I'm probably immediately revealed by this guy? No, no. Apparently not. Okay. Never mind then.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Oh. Snakes. Lots of them. That's...
Rolling.
It's on the side. Can come up a bit.
Certainly gonna put in a good word for you if we make it out of here.
Tempting rocket target.
Get down here! Not fair if I have all the fun.
Oh, they're coming close.
Son of a...
Okay, I think this is still a nice target. And this feels like a good overdrive situation, doesn't it? Okay, is there a spot where I can destroy all the cover? Yeah, there's. Well, let's put it this way, there was a spot where I'd highlighted all the cover. Okay, I have like 4, 5, 6, 7 tiles range with a trench gun and like a spread of 5. So if I'm here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This could work.
Get down here! Not fair if I have all the fun. Closing on target.
This looks good. Just for completeness, he gets an axe. She, to be more accurate here. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. Well, could have been worse. Could certainly have been better.
I quite like the zipline mechanic.
Let's take a precision shot on the one in the back. Okay, you will probably flashbang the codex.
Be right there. Boom.
Okay, let's do that first. I hope I have the range for that.
I'm going. Grenade!
Right, so what do we have with you then? guess
Heading to that
8
location.
protocol and our assault wouldn't be the worst. Which means everyone is basically high cover. Except for the sniper, but it's always a catch, right? Why? I'm just confused that, like, is that scientist? He looked like a man to me, but obviously from the name it's a woman, so... Right, we still have overdrive actions.
Miss. Intended to. I'm going to need ammunition, Commander.
Should have done that first, I guess.
Reload.
That's tempting, but I'm just hoping that I can keep her concealed a little bit longer. So just push. Okay, what you gonna do? You gonna run for your friends? You are doing nothing.
Now who's a ghost?
I like the way the mission is going so far. Oh, by the way, if you look here, you can see a small little add-on that I added, which just gives you a kill counter. I mean, that's basically it. Main use will be when we get Shadow Chamber, so, because I always lose track how many enemies did the Shadow Chamber show, how many are there actually on the map. And this helps old people like me remember how many we killed. That was a wasted reload.
Weapons hot.
Ready to engage. I can handle it.
Not sure. I don't see them anymore. That's terrible. So
Affirmative.
can stay there. Can actually get a reload.
Watch and learn.
Let's not dwell on that.
Can get some weapon steadying in here.
I'm on my way.
And you could dash up.
I'm ready to move.
Sensors at maximum range.
Okay, they're coming around the corner. Not sure. Yeah, they're in range. And we miss.
Negative.
Should have fixed the arms. That's a new kind of sectoid, I think. Oh, that's the kind that easily dies. Hopefully.
Seems doable.
So, how about some grenades? Where's this? Okay.
Throwing grenade.
Could have also taken the flank shot. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. What do you see?
Confirmed coordinates.
I still reach the sectoid with a flash? That's the real question here. Can. So let's start with the guys upstairs. You have 100% on that guy and even on that guy. Just remove him from play. Then you can't do anything. You can maybe break the breaker.
Terminated.
Then you can do some flash work here. Just please don't really attack the tower.
Drinks are on me.
Nice. So we are still concealed. Things are looking good.
On my way. Roger, I've got my eyes on.
I have it covered.
It, I mean, half the turns are over, but I'm next to the building where the extraction point is, so I'm okay-ish, I think. Only problem being, I know, you can like hop here, there, okay. Can get there from this side, so that's not the problem.
That's affirmative.
Just not sure how many enemies there will be left on this map.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Double time it.
Since I haven't spotted anyone with
Got it covered.
my shinobi here, I'm kind of confident
On
enough
Overwatch.
to
Well, if you insist, everybody put your
Advance
hands in the air like
aggressively.
you just don't care.
Yeah, this looks fine.
You've got to make camp once or twice while journeying across a large room.
Long range movement.
Already moving.
Okay, once again, almost no overwatches, but it seems fine. Certainly haven't heard anything. Although it feels like if there are no enemies left, the turns
there
would
now.
be quicker. So yeah, I saw them.
Moving on target location.
I take position here somewhere. Do I want to engage this turn? Maybe not.
Be right there.
Probably not. Okay.
In motion.
Let's get you
No
guys
problem,
in there
boss.
so they can prepare some surprises from the
Moving
windows.
to Overwatch.
We'll get up.
Headed there now.
So do you. I'm not sure if he will have a shot. That's a bit tricky.
Scanning.
Don't know the exact positions of the enemy, and yeah. Let's get the mech up all the way up to here.
Movement request confirmed.
Which means you can go here. Alright. trigger them. Well, I guess these overwatches were better than I expected.
Targeting error.
Well, that codex kinda went through all of them.
Did you see that one?
Okay, Stun Lancer, Gunner, Guardian. Well, decent positions. Why does he have high cover? Jesus, my English good today. No evac. I don't have the damage talents yet, so you know what? Let's go for a good
Roger
old
that.
flank.
They've seen me.
It's even a terrible shot from this distance. Well,
Not good.
I could just evac you. Get rid of this shame. So, whose cover is the most destructible? This looks very solid. This obviously not. And that's a freaking staircase over there. Okay, Mr. Staircase, 91% shot. Let's see if we can take him out.
There you go. Oh man, just what we needed.
Which means you can... You're probably better damage range here, yeah.
Drinks are on me.
Could just then focus fire if we can get a line of sight on this guy.
Whatever you say.
Which then means... yeah, you can start here. So if I understand focus fire correctly, each additional shot should be easier to hit. 5%. Well,
Well, this sucks.
got the words right from my mouth.
Reloading weapon.
A feeling that he might survive this? No, probably not.
Uncontrolled variable. Limited targeting sequence.
You know what?
Already there.
Picked up that thing.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
If this is not a 100% shot, then I can also throw a grenade at his feet. But it's 100%.
Dead and gone.
Right. That worked out pretty well. And up and down and up again. Best trained scientist ever. Do I want to evac? No, I think you will grab the loot next turn. So that you at least did something useful. I mean, at the scouting. Okay. Scouting was pretty good. Not gonna lie.
Got it.
Okay, how do we get back on the roof here?
Affirmative. Moving out.
I'm kind of
Nearing strike
confident
range.
that we are not having any more enemies here. But just to be sure, I'll just evac the
Firebrand, VIP is secure.
VIP and everyone else just moves in.
Affirmative.
All the way over there. Yeah, perfect.
Let me reload.
Let's not think about the
Wow,
physics
don't
of
make
this
Stonewall
grapple.
fucking Jackson.
I'll be watching.
Servos at maximum.
Executing.
Well, unless the Advent has some surprises in store for me, we are out of here now.
Rubber's on the road and the kids are in the back seat. I'm going.
On it.
Going there now.
On the move.
Strictly business.
Just enough spots for everyone.
See ya.
And out.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Some weird sound effect. Okay. Flawless mission. No, that was good. That was good. I mean, what kind of sucks is that our trusty Alice Smith did not get any action here, and we kinda need her to level up a bit because we only have one Shinobi and I want more than one. But other than that, Nova did a good job for our first mission. And Centipede is still cuddling with the Spark. A bit concerning since he's a specialist. He spends a lot of time with his gremlins already. But yeah, I mean, not judging or anything. People get lonely about the Avenger. It's a bit weird with when we had the normal people and 7 men in the squad. There was no problem with 2 people sitting in the same spot, but for some reason the Spark doesn't really like sitting in the back.
We
or
really
what.
put a hurt on the aliens this time, Commander. They won't forget it.
Okay, death from above. And an upgrade for the Spark. Oh, this sounds good. Like I love the punch thing in Enemy Within. Although I don't remember the name right now, but it was great fun. But +2 damage for heavy weapons and increased area of effect. This feels like it's really good.
Another impressive effort, Commander. My expectations were high, and yet you have exceeded them.
Okay, we have another engineer here. And we got a bunch of intel again. Supplies. Yeah, I think I mentioned it before. I don't like these 7-day supply scans. I don't think they're ever worth it.
Setting course for Sector
Unless you're
5,
really desperate
India.
for supplies, obviously. So if I remember correctly, a retaliation mission should be coming up soon. Probably within the next 10 days. No, nothing in the proving ground. Anything we can do right now. We have one additional core. Let's get ammo or grenades. Let's get some more experimental
We'll get
ammo.
started right away, Commander. I'll send word when the project is complete.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
I'm not sure why the officer training doesn't take you back to the Avenger. Like, I probably want to train my guys again, so please let me. Okay, that was Starbuck. Starbuck is 12 days out. Or Notoriety of 12 days, so that's fine, I'd say. Let's see if we can get the next rank with David here. Scavenger and fall back. Free and uncontrollable defensive action. I think this is going to be Scavenger. Uncontrollable doesn't sound really good. That doesn't sell this thing to me.
I am sure you will find the results to be as
yeah,
intriguing as I.
that's what we should have kept the last core
The
for.
aliens make a strong statement by fielding these massive creatures as their frontline combat units. I doubt they thought anyone would resist when faced with the alternative of staring down a muton.
And we have a facility lead. Let's not use it right here now. I think we can use this to get to a facility in the US, and we're currently working kind of on getting to the Australian one. So, okay, Viper. I think we go straight for Illyrium.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
So... the question is, do I get my core back if I cancel this? Let's give it a try. Yes, I do. Plasma grenades, 50 supplies. I'd say that's worth a quick detour to the black market.
Avenger plotting new course.
Market is open.
Died drone and berserkers. So what do we sell? Hyperactive plus 10. Aim for next shot after miss. I could always say, yeah, DerAva. I'd rather have a piece as perception, which gives me plus what the superior ones is like 18, almost 20 aim for all shots, not just for a second shot after I missed the first one. Then again, it's obviously a matter of supply and demand, right? For some reason I have 6 flashbang grenades. I think that perk that gives free flashbang grenades sort of creates them, which is weird, but I'm not going to cash in on that. That feels a bit exploity. Yeah, let's get rid of the pupils. I want the plasma grenades more than I want this.
Sounds good, Commander. I'll let you know as soon as the
I think
project
it's
is ready for
interesting that I think that's part of the longer perk pack, these new PCS ships, that they basically implemented a few of the old gene mods as PCS, but I don't think hyperactive pupils is really that great. I mean, you could say the same about depth perception, that a straight off perception PCS is better. Anyway, we'll probably need to counter this because increased intel cost is bad. Hidden dark event could be bad, supplies could be nice. We don't want to do PR tour missions because they're broken right now. So it's probably this one. Just take a look at the dark events. Thing is, Alien Cypher is on the very edge here, so I feel like we'll probably still have time to counter it next in the next set of guerrilla ops. And if we don't get it, we just do other stuff for a month and don't contact new areas. Because I don't really, I mean, you can always use more engineers, but I feel like the supplies would be more interesting right now. What's the mission here? Recover item from advent train, hack workstation on advent train. It's pretty much the same thing. Let's counter this one and hope we can still catch the Cypher next go round.
Setting course for Sector 1, the Arctic.
So, recognizable. Okay, I think I cannot really, I need to start taking out the gunners. Then again, I don't have the improved gun yet. Let's take a grenade shred too, right? Okay, so just waiting. It's barely on the edge. Should probably have someone. Well, yeah, you're taking a week off. So what am I missing right now? Can I saw it on the mission? Just double check here. Ah, it was our only grenadier, right? So, crash down. Ah. Maybe we can bring another backup assault. Well, there's something missing here. Which also means that you get the weapon here. Boltcaster. Bomb, but it really means I have a single grenade here. Not sure yet if I like the setup. Okay, sniper and dragon rounds. Let me think here. Maybe we'll take crash down. Second grenadier. Yeah, that looks better. I'm pretty sure we don't have the money for the advanced grenade launcher. Okay, well, all the more reason to take the supply mission. I think that's everything we have right here. The medkit. Here's the spider suit. Here's the exosuit. Let's just fix the arms here. Ink, I need to give you a different torso, right? So let the arms attach. The basic one. Okay, so this will be the squad. Flashbangs. Flashbangs. Cannot equip flashbangs in different grades, you newbie. How about... yeah, come on, you take a flashbang. You take a backup medkit. Okay, so this is going to be our squad for Operation Purple Apollo in the next episode. See you then. Thanks for watching.